Hey, it's Sarah Bavaria, and I heard you were headed over to Leavenworth and wanted to know where you should get lunch and dinner. Well, obviously there's a lot going on Front Street, but the hidden gems of Leavenworth are back on commercial. If you are coming into town, at the stoplight on 9th Street, turn south towards the Wenatchee River. You're going to go past Front Street, which is the street with all the Bavarian shops on it, and then take a left when you get back onto Commercial. On the right side of the street, midway between 9th and 10th, you'll find my favorite lunch place, Fresh Burger Cafe. They use great ingredients that make the food selection spectacular. Although they primarily serve sandwiches and burgers, I really like their salads, especially the taco salad. They open at 11 and don't close until 8 if you want a later lunch. Blewett Brewing is just a couple doors down from Fresh Burger Cafe, back towards 9th. They have the best pizza in town, and they also have great salads. Noteworthy beer as well, but I cover brewery options in more detail in another video. Blewett opens at noon on weekdays and 11 a.m. on weekends. My favorite dinner place in town is down on the other end of Commercial Street on the corner of 8th. There you will see a brick building with lovely windows and an excellent restaurant called The Watershed. The Watershed is a farm-to-table restaurant, and I don't think I've had a bad meal there. They are open from 5 to 9 p.m., and I recommend you get a reservation. If you have your heart set on German food while you're visiting Leavenworth, then I'll send you back up to Front Street to Andreas Keller's, which opens at 11:30. Andreas Keller is in the basement, across the street from the gazebo. It is underneath Mozart Restaurant, which is also really good, and they serve European-style food, and they open at noon and have a lovely view of the park. I also like Visconti's. They have good Italian food and lovely views. They have a prominent building overlooking most of the Front Street shops from the west end of town. Open daily at 11, they are also accessible from Highway 2. And if you are a girl, be sure to appreciate the view of town from the third floor restroom window. I send people to South for Latin American food. They open at 11:30 most days and 11 on weekends. South is located on Front Street, between 9th and 10th. Diagonally across the street from South is a Mongolian grill called the Walkabout Grill. They are on the second floor. They also have excellent spring rolls and ribs. An added bonus of the Walkabout is great views similar to those found at Visconti's, but from the opposite end of town. They open daily at 11 a.m. Regardless, there's a lot of wonderful places to eat in town. These are just some of the highlights. Have a great time, and I hope you enjoy the food and waitstaffs there as much as I do.